Hello, hello, good evening, or afternoon, or morning, depends where you are. Good time of day to you. How's everyone doing? Hope you've been enjoying this lovely chill ocean and birdsong sound while you've been waiting. Hello in the chat too. Ba 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 ba, Bovanoid, Kizzy, Andy Sloan. Call him Mr. James Ether. And Enceladus, and thank you, Bovanoid and Enceladus, for your 70 stream streaks. Thank you very much. How's everyone doing? How are Tifa and Miliki? Resident mod pets, assistant mods. Going to be playing Chants of Sennar today. It's an interesting puzzle game where you're logicking out a language, essentially, through context clues and things like that. I've already played the first section of it, and that's when I decided I want to stream it. So we'll be starting from the second section, the second language, I believe, is how that works. So it was a little while ago, so I might have forgotten exactly how the game kind of processes, but we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be all right. Overload says Maleki has been fed, so it's quiet for now. And so this has more training starting in half an hour. Oh no. I hope it goes well and doesn't ruin your evening too much. Thank you for dropping in before you head off to it. Let's head on over to the game, and we'll come through with a play. So yeah, essentially I've gone through. Let me see if I can remember the controls. I can't remember the controls. It's been a bit over a month since I actually did it. Right. Hints, we don't want hints. Inventory, journal, interact. Right. So a little bit of potential spoilers. We're in the second section. But this is how it kind of works. You get a bunch of symbols that represent words, and you've got to kind of logic them out. Sometimes you might need to go to somewhere else to work out what they are. You can sort of put in a guess, a kind of, I think it's sort of this, and then maybe change it later on, change your guess later on. And then it progresses and corrects it once you have it correct. It gives you the opportunity to sort of put the symbol to a picture to confirm, and that then also helps you work out what it is, the symbols you have left and the pictures that you have. So I'm just now coming into a new area, so that language is done. So I assume I'm about to get a second language to start learning and puzzling with. And there are also a few other types of puzzles: physics puzzles, lever puzzles, observational puzzles. It's not just the language, language logistics, linguistical logistics. Where am I going? So he's saying something. He said something. Is that now going to be on here? Yeah, we have some new words. It's going to be something to do with wait for door, go for door. I can press and have a look at this. So that's a symbol. There's some new symbols. Oh, there's the inverted triangles on the banners as well. Interesting. Uh-oh. Okay, I was not expecting to be attacked. That didn't happen in the first section of the game. No! I just want to learn! Leave me alone! Okay. So I don't want them to see me. This has started really well, yeah. Okay. No, they've seen... Oh! Have I... It hasn't... I swear it didn't explain sneaking to me or anything in the previous section. And there is no... There is no sneak. How do I stop them seeing me? Right, I can look at that. But that's just showing me the symbols. There's something I can press there. Oh, that replays what he said. Something about going in through the door. But how do I get past them? Aha. We can sneak around this way. Okay. Right. So this is the previous language. Warriors don't like death. Death loves warriors. Maybe this is saying something similar in the other language. Yes. Because the last word here is death, the first word there is death, and the last symbol and first symbol here is the same. So we can probably take that as death. And then warriors is potentially that little S shape. Which makes sense because the man telling the warriors to... giving the warriors commands at the gate did use that word. The warrior's death. No, how do I go back? There we go. And we can probably assume the kind of elongated 9 is love or like from looking at those. Now I can't quite... And so we're also seeing that there's a slightly different system to the language. So this language, warriors, is a plural because there are two symbols of... So that first symbol there, the L with the arrows, is warrior, and there's two of them, so it's warriors, but we don't have that kind of thing here. Okay. Still, so these are going to be to do with not something, right? Oh, but that... I think that second symbol there... Whoops. Some glyphs can be linked to the equivalent glyph of another language, even if it's not yet translated. Okay. So I think that goes with that. And that then helps us understand what... so we don't even necessarily need to give the word a meaning if we can connect it to the same word from somewhere else. Love-like, which I think is that. And the not... the not... I think is the square with the line through it. I think the kind of Y with a cross next to it, the second symbol here and the last symbol there, is a pluralization. So I think that square with that looks like it's got been pierced by a bar, I think that's the not. I think that connects there. Is it going to tell me? I think it tells me if I'm right. It's possible to validate the link from glyph to another without having translated the original one yet. So I think I'm wrong because it's not. Moved me on. Warriors don't like death. So you can kind of just play about with it. Is that not? I think you have to have everything correct for it to... I still think that's not. This is me trying to read the books of my people, says Bovinoid. Hello, Chop, welcome in. This is Chants for Sennar. It's a puzzle game. It's a logic puzzle game where you're trying to work out... You're trying to learn languages through context clues and that kind of thing. Chop's redeemed to save the game. Can I save the game? Does it save if I quit? Last save 2 minutes ago. It auto saves, unfortunately. So I won't be able to redeem a save the game. So I've got this wrong somehow. So what? So this is a language. This middle section is a language I previously translated. It's made up languages. It's completely made up languages for the game, using glyphs, glyphic languages. Hello, Sol. Welcome in. Thank you for the shout out for Sol. So I already translated this language that's on the middle ring off stream. So now I'm trying to translate this one, which we know is... This is the same sentence as that in another language. What if it's... So this is warriors don't like death. This is death loves warriors. So I'm assuming that this has a linear syntax. It's not syntax, but you know, it mostly reads from left to right. So I'm assuming that that first symbol on this one and the last symbol on that one is death, which would be that one, which I then can match to the language I previously translated here. Then I would assume that the first symbol is then warriors, or maybe the thing that's like a Y, the second symbol there and the last symbol there are what's warriors, and the S symbol is the pluralization. Maybe that's where I've got it wrong. So maybe this is warrior, There we go. And this is indicating that it's plural. So that's not warrior, this is essentially plural. Where are the robots? Love, Death and Robots. There'll be robots. Maybe we are the robots. Right. Plural warrior, not love, death. Death, love, plural warrior. Okay. So we've used that to work out a bit of language, and that will be used to solve puzzles later on. Solve more puzzles later on. This is fast travel, I think. Oh, I can do a... There's something I can do with these, but I'm not entirely sure what. I think I have to input this language, the translation of that in this language. So we don't know what that is yet, because there are things we haven't translated, so we can come back to this. Sol was referencing the show on Netflix for Love, Death and Robots. Oh, thank you for the 45 stream streak, Sol. Love, Death and Robots. I will, I'll have a look at it. I'll look for it. I do currently have a Netflix sub. Where am I going? What do I do with this? Am I going to push it? No? What? Am I just shrugging at it? I don't know. It's a thing. Okay. Is that what you've been watching a bit of today then, Sol? Love, Death and Robots? So we can't go down here because they're going to attack me. We can now watch a replay of what the guard said here, because we've translated some of that. Warriors... Right, so he told them to stop first, so maybe that is stop. And maybe that's go. So let me see those again. So maybe that is stop. Or wait. And then maybe that is go. And feel free to give input if you're able to follow along. Feel free to give some input of what you think as we come across things. I can't go down here because they attack me. Unless I can just run to the left here. Maybe they don't follow me off the screen. Let's try that. I just want to learn, leave me alone! Nope. Nope. That was not it. Okay. Alright, so I'm not going down there. I think I need to learn, I think I need to work out what's being said here. not go. No, I can't work that out yet. This is a teleport. That'll take me to other places, but we don't want to do that right now. Love, Death and Robots, says Sol, is a series where each episode is 10 to 20 minutes and completely unrelated. Animated episodes with different animation styles for each one. Okay. Bye-bye, Chop. Where are you going? Doesn't know what to do with it. Don't. Can I grab the shield and sword now? Oh, did I have Love, Death and Warrior? Because I had Love, Death and Warriors, so you made it robots. I see. Yes. Chop's going shopping. There we go. I didn't see that one. Enjoy the shopping. Make sure you get something nice. Get some bananas. Ah, there's a spear. I can grab the spear. Is that to trick them, or is it to leverage this? It's to leverage this pillar, surely. Strong! There we go. What am I hearing? Marching. Warriors wait. Yeah, that makes sense. That, yep. So I think I'm right with that being wait and go. Because that's what they're doing. So we're looking for wait. Go. And is this one asking me what is many or plural? Yes. Fantastic. Can I examine that text on the thing down there? I don't think I can. I can go this way, potentially. No, I can't. That door is locked. And this way. My head's in the way. I can go this way. A little lizard up there. Hello. Hello. Oh, he's gone. There he is. Hello. Right, now I can look at those. Is there anyone who's going to try and kill me here, though? It doesn't look like it. Looks like they've all gone. Okay, so we're still not sure what that is. It's possibly... It's going to be representing some kind of organisation, right? This is warrior... Alright, what's it... What's this depicting? Warriors, and then... some people seemingly surrendering to them or something. Alright, we'll wait on that. Let's see what's up here. A giant's hamster wheel. Nothing. Oh. I was kidding, but... Yep. That's for me to run in. Right, so that's up. And then... Oh. Okay. Warrior... guarding? Good, probably going to have to do the hamster wheel again. Yeah, protect or guard. That looks like carrying or lifting. I'm going to say that. Wait. That might be carry. Or something along those lines. It might not be literal, it might be symbolic, because the next symbol is the symbol that's on the banners, and the symbol that's on the thing he's carrying is the symbol that's on the banners. And yeah, I do think, let's bring it back. I think protect or guard. Okay, we've got them all here. That is... Yeah, that I think is some kind of protection or guarding, which would be this one. Guard, maybe. And this is another type of person. Now in this one, the warrior is doing that. I think that's to do with preventing, some kind of prevention. I think this will be, rather than a citizen, I think they're guarding a specific important person, like maybe a king or a priest. We may be able to go and get more context clues elsewhere. And then this symbol is whatever organization or nation or temple. Okay. Now it's giving me this. So we think that was guard or protect. Someone with music. Was that? I need to look at the statue again. Hold on. Not this one. So yeah, he's stopping. That's not going to be children, is it? That might just be people. So there is a little bit of context from the previous section where the warriors might not be nice. that person behind them has an instrument. So is this, and then this person here has an instrument on the page. So is this musician? And then are the small people these demons? So maybe that is what they're protecting against actually, or what they perceive as demons. I like the idea that Sol's put in that maybe the symbol on the banner could simply be translated as Empire. So we'll put that in. No, not there, here. Empire. Maybe. And then I think maybe these are devils or demons. We know it's not stop because we've already got stop. So the warrior doing that isn't stop, but it's not fighting them either. How correct it needs to be? It's more about... I think it's more about putting the right symbol into the right slot here. So like if I put that, because I think that is... Yeah, it's more about putting the right symbol in. Chosen, impure. Okay. But to work out the context, it helps the more correct you are. So it's even if you've got the exact word wrong, if you match it to the right image in the book, that gives you the answer. So chosen, the musicians are chosen. That symbol, so what we can do is we can put in maybe block so that when we come across the symbol later on, we can understand what we think it represents. Not sure about that one. Warrior protects the chosen. Yes, so that's correct. Carry Empire is wrong. Blocks impure is wrong. So this one we need to get the general word, I think, or connect them over here. But we can go on, and there may be more context clues elsewhere. Nope, we can't go through there. Okay, we don't want to get seen. Right, the two up the top of the stairs have their back to the centre. We can now dash from cover to cover here. I basically want to get round to that door on the left. Oh, my choice song team, I didn't really have time today to think about one, unfortunately. So there isn't a Seth's choice one today. Should probably hide behind this wall. Uh-oh. Ooh. Close. Shall I bang this gong? I actually can. Oh. Okay. Is there anything along here for me? Ovenoid wants Hubert to sing Baby Shark. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm not going back that way then. So we bang the gong. No, it wasn't your fault. It wasn't even slightly your fault, Ovenoid. Okay. There we go. Right, yes, so that must be carry. Is he saying the same thing each time? Go sled. Place boxes. We'll be able to go through it more at our leisure once they've finished. Oh no, it's doing it here. Okay. So let me have a look at what they were saying again. If it'll let me, it should bring up a little reread what they said thing. It hasn't. Uh-oh. Okay. I feel like that's pick up and that's put down, right? Because they're inverted from each other. So these two are pick up and put down, I think. Maybe that was the box. That's put down and that's move the sled? No. No, not there. There. If I could reread what they said. I was hoping I'd have that opportunity. Maybe they're going to say it again. Because there's more people coming in. Warrior waits. Carry. Oh wait, so is that carry? Hold on. Where's the one that we marked as carry? Already. Carry. Maybe that's that. Go. That's the sled thing. Was it that before they put it down? Come on, I want to see what you're saying. Is that the sled? This is giving me a couple of options. Carry on my wayward son, says Bovenoid. If I write in what I think they are, that will help as they pop up, because it will write into the text what I've written here that I think they are. Oh, this is specifically pushing the sled though. Push. Or push or move. Let's have a look when it comes through again. Alright. Warrior's Weight. Why can't I highlight it? There we go. Carry. Right, that's not push. That could be box. So this is what he said. That could be box. He's saying that and he's going and picking up a box. He's saying that and he's going and picking up a box. Okay, so I think this is box. So it's not that. I think that's box. That symbol. Still think like that's pick up and put down. I feel like that's the sled. And then that's drop. Okay, that's drop. That's lift. And then that. Okay, so that middle one's not blocks anymore. What was the last? Oh shit! What was the last symbol he just said? Because that's going to be push. Either that. Oh, there we go. Carry, place, push. So the block from when he was doing that in the statue was the soldier was pushing the demons. Okay, so I think that's the box. That's put down, that's carry or possess. What are these two then? Interesting. Okay.
Gisela wants Seth to hydrate with water.
With water flavoured with orange, thank you, Kizzy. And everyone do a hydrate. Look after yourselves as well. Right, let's see if we can get down here without being seen. Don't think I'm going to be able to use that hamster wheel. Yeah, those look like they're definitely the opposite of each other and up and down, but then this is carry, and place. Can't remember which way around it was. Let's put that as up. And that as down. And we'll possibly be able to... Doom! We'll possibly be able to use those elsewhere to verify it. So that's not place. That's place. And I think that is the sled. Let's call it a sled for now. About these two. So we think that's the Empire. I'm not sure about that one. Or move Solifus. That one. No, because that's the push one. Oh, but yeah, I see what you mean. It could be move them to. Night Guard, patrolling back and forth there. Guards here as well. Oh, right, so I can hide behind that to get past him. So I was going to figure out something to eat. Hope you enjoy your food. Yeah, that symbol is definitely box, because that's where all the boxes are. That symbol could be bottles, whatever those things are. Bottles or jars. Let's say bottle for now. Don't eat boxes and bottles. No. Good advice. Unless they're made of edible things. I can get past you. Do I want to do something with that red box there when he's turned away? Since we're doing languages, jag ska hitta I will. Jag ska hitta något. Sorry if I'm butchering the language. Jag ska hitta något på något att äta. I will. Did you delete your Nago panago. Jag ska hitta panago att äta. I mean, is it just what you said before, but in Swedish? I will figure out something to eat. I know jag ska. I will. I already knew. And po is 4 or 2. Let's quickly see what's in this red box then. Oh, we're stealing it. Okay. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. Why am I stealing this box? Because he says the symbol for boxes looks like the kanji for mountain, which is confusing. Nagot is something. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm not here. Ignore me. Why have I grabbed this box? Why do I want this box? Do I want to put it on there? Ata is eat. Right. Because I wasn't going to be able to get past it. Okay, what is it asking me? Bottle. Box. Up and down. Oh, big. Big and small. They were different sized boxes. Okay. Okay. Big with the line at the top. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, we had worked out that they were opposites of each other. I guess if I'd been paying more attention to the boxes they were picking up when they were picking up the boxes. Uh-oh. Yes, there's nobody here. I'm the same colour as the boxes, therefore it was just the boxes, and you thought they were moving. No! I just want to learn. Okay. So it's when he's walking, not when he's stopped. I need to be quick when he's walking. There we go. Sneaking through a fortress full of armed soldiers that want to kill me. Is learning this language worth this? Okay. I guess I want to go down into that pit to avoid them. Or not. I can just come away from that and go down here. No. No. Okay. Right. I want to go this way. So they have their backs to me, so we should be fine over here. Overnoid says, because the learning of the language is forbidden, it makes it sweeter. No. No! Leave me alone! I didn't do anything! No point going that way. I do want to go over that way. Not when there's a guy pushing a box. Who sees... Oh, it's him over there. Okay. So I need to wait and use the pushed boxes as cover. I can get to there. So... And when the next trolley comes along, oh, I can do something here. Oh, it's a stone. I can throw the stone at the gong, and that's how I get past this guard here. No, oh, I still need to worry about that one, see. I have object permanence. I know that things are still there when I'm not paying attention to them. Okay, so when he walks back across, we go for the door. Can I disguise myself as a guard? Nice. Do you want to? I'm going for the pole arm. Let's test other skies. It didn't work. Do I need the sword? No, I'm one of you! I'm the new recruit. Okay. I'll take the polearm then, because I prefer them. And... do I need more outfit? No. Maybe it'll fool whoever's through here instead. No, it won't. No, it won't. I'm just a new guard. Okay. I can have either the braces or the shield. I need to look at the guards, don't I? I need to look at what the guards have. While they chase me. Helmet, braces and shield. Sword. Sorry. Right. Braces and sword. That is not it. Okay. Okay. Let me go out and run a bit and see what else they have. Right, he's got helmet, braces and sword. He's got helmet, braces and sword. I'm not sure what I've done wrong. And I can't... is it a different... oh yeah, it's the different helmet. But I can't select a specific helmet type. It's just all the helmets. Is it only giving me the three horizontal slits? Yeah. Okay, well maybe it goes with maybe that goes with the glaive then. Nope, they still know I'm not one of them. So I literally can't leave here unless I have the correct disguise. It's not letting me. Maybe no helmet? But they've all got helmets on. Maybe no helmet, glaive, and shield. Nope. What if I walk out this way with that? No, they spot me immediately. Hmm. There isn't a way that I can wear the other helmet. I'm not seeing a hint in here of what I should be wearing. Unless it's behind my face. Nope. Any thoughts? I can't access those. I can only access that over there. Is there anything in here? Maybe no weapon. Maybe no weapon. And then they'll think I'm a box carrier. Nope. Hmm. Saw a symbol there as well. Is it that one? Outside. Hmm. I can't move more left after the spears. Do you know what? I might be able to. I hadn't checked that. Oh, I can. What about the big helmet? Thank you, Salt. There we go. I needed the big helmet. Right, what's that symbol? I think that's some kind of... So that's the symbol that's on the outside of this armory, so that's going to be weapons, I think. Is that the same one? It's the same one. I think that's weapon. Kind of looks a bit like a weird axe as well. Weapon. Well, the reason I'm saying weapon is because it's got the plural symbol in front of it. So it's multiple. It's indicating that this is where there's multiple of whatever that symbol is. So it's weapon or gear. Right, so I can now come past them. I want to go there, over there, over all the way over there, but I'm just going to see if there is any information to be gleaned. As I can freely walk around here. Don't think there is. Uh-oh. Ah, okay, if I get too close to them, they know. Yeah, I don't think there's more information I can get here. There might be through there, though. I won't mess around too much, actually. So that's the symbol that we think is Empire. Or representative of whatever the organisation is that they're part of. Carry weapon. Right. So we think that's Empire. We think that's weapon, and we think that's whatever this is, sled or cart. Duty. Okay. Either way, it's representative of. It's what's on the banner. Duty. Okay. What is the warrior's duty? Push back the impure ones. Warrior's duty. Protect the chosen ones. Also warrior's duty. Carry the weapon. Okay. I feel like although they've been representing the impure ones as devils, I don't think I think that's just propaganda. What's that? Bottles. Weapons. Chosen ones. So the chosen ones are in there. Let's have a look around. What is on this massive sword? Warriors wait something chosen. The impure ones await death. The warriors wait something to do with the chosen. There's probably going to be more context somewhere. Okay. Bottles in here. Another Lizzie. Hi Lizzie. Hello. What am I doing? I've gone in a lift. Oh, I'm back here. Okay. Do I need to be back here? Can I go through there? Nope. Can I go for a swim in what looks like blood? Nope. I can go back through here. Now that I'm disguised, can I perhaps go here? No, I'm not supposed to be in here. And they know I'm not supposed to be in there. Okay. Maybe it's for if you explore a bit before deciphering the language. It's got this lift here to let you go back. The wheel? Oh, the wheel was red. Hold on. Back down here. The one I didn't use before. I remember that the stream delay. Wheel in the area where I'm not allowed. That wheel. Oh, that's gonna let me use this lift to get back up. To get back up there. And go back where I was. Maybe I need to go back. But let's go... Let's see what's in the Chosen One's room. Because I feel like that's letting you go all go back to look at things you haven't worked out yet. Sol still hasn't figured out what to eat. What are the options, Sol? What are the options? What might there be to eat? Lizard. Imagine if there's a question right towards the end. How many lizards are there in the game? Oh, you can't answer? Well, then you lose. Sol is not really feeling like cooking something, which is the issue. That's where the Chosen Ones are. Pancakes or a few sandwiches. Or, hear me out, takeaway pizza. Love bottle. Okay, that needs something. Someone loves bottles. Someone in here. Both of us suggesting Sol has a pancake sandwich. Right, just for the laugh of it, because this is graffiti. Your mum loves bottles. Right, what is that symbol? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's that same symbol over there. Your mum. I'm such a child. So I had pizza on Saturday, so I wasn't feeling it again today. Chinese. Get some chow mein. There's someone in here. Ooh. Scales, ship, harp, key. Okay, so I'm moving that right. Okay. So that's going to be which one to hit first. Scales, ship, harp, keys. There must be an indicator somewhere of the order to do those in. Wait, can I just go in there? I know there's someone in there, but can I just go in? No. There's a picture of a bell on the book, so that book is probably going to tell me what orders to do the bells in. But I can't get in there. Do I bring a bottle? Oh, if I put a bottle there, because this is your mum in there, and your mum loves bottles. So I need to bring a bottle. That's why the lift lets me go back down to where the bottles are. So I can grab a bottle. Wait, where have I gone? I'll go in here. I would like a bottle, please, for your mum. Okay, take it. How do I take it? Do I have it? I guess so. So yeah, working out what the words are is half of it. And then once you've worked out what the words are, there are little puzzles that need you to know what the words are. Do I have to go away so that he'll come and take it? Can I knock on the door? Right, if I leave and come back, maybe? He's up on the roof. Oh no. Don't know what any of this means. Oh, is this another language? No. It's all this language. Right, I'm going to have to move my head, aren't I? Okay. Don't think that means your mum. Not really. Okay. Where have we seen that one before? I'm not sure. Do we think that this is just really simple representative of sun? We can have a look at these symbols over here for the bell. No, it's just scales, heart, key, ship. Alright, we can come back to this, because there are a whole bunch of symbols there that we hadn't seen yet. And then I'll go up here. The warrior carries a weapon. Warrior, not death. Fear? He's looking very brave and he's standing on a pile of skulls. So maybe that's fear. Chosen possesses... that's... Where's that? That one. Instrument. We're all talking about food in the chat now. Kizzy wants shakshuka, eggs, spicy tomato sauce, parsley dip with bread. Sounds nice. Okay, the chosen carry or possess an instrument. The warrior doesn't fear death. The warrior carries a weapon. Oh, hi. Warriors wait. Right, which one's wait? There's not really a good place for me to put my face, is there? No, Bovenoid, I know what you're thinking. Don't say it. Right, warriors wait. Yeah, it is. It's same as the so it's that. That's the symbol that we don't know out of those. Because we've got the plural warrior, we've got the wait, and the chosen. The warriors wait. 4? Is it just 4? The warriors wait for the chosen? Now my face is in the way of the keyboard. Let's put me down here. Gone all around today. A nice little round the screen journey. Okay. Warriors wait for chosen. Warriors do not fear death. So let's go back to that book. How many words do I not know? Quite a few. And there are some that I haven't seen yet either. I mean, this is probably scholar or scribe, where I've put your mum. So I'll just quickly change that. It was funny, but we'll scholar. Let's try scholar. And we'll see. For duty, multiple instruments. Oh, right. Okay, okay. These are the. These are the symbols that need to be. Okay. These are these. So these are scale, ship, instrument, and key. Yeah, which bells to ring? Scale, ship, instrument, and key, but which is which? I'm gonna do an assumption of maybe this is key because it looks like a key. Because that kind of looks like a weapon. And that kind of looks like a crate. So I'm going to say this is key. And I'm going to say maybe the two X's is scales because it's measuring sort of things against other things. Which would leave this one that kind of looks like it's a thing with oars sticking out of it. Would mean ship or boat. So we'll test this for duty. Key ship, scales, instrument, ship. Oh, the reason that... Hold on. Instrument, ship. So the reason that... that one... Oh, that's the one that you're saying. Looks like harp. Yes, that's instrument because there was the statue of the man holding an instrument in the other room that said this person holds this symbol. How do I press the lever? Right, so let's see if this is right. So key ship, scales, instrument ship should be for duty, whatever that means. What am I expecting to happen right now? Okay. Well, it called a guard. So maybe for chosen, scales, instrument, key, ship, key. hello, Neil Mew. Neil Mew? Neil Mew. Hello, Neil Mew. Welcome in. How are you doing? I think I did something right. It's still going. I'm pretty sure... Okay, that's just that I've done something right. Let's go back to the Chosen... Oh! Away they go. Right, because that's told them that the Chosen are coming. They're listening for that tune. So now the warriors have all gone. So the Chosen not in here? Okay. Oh, right. Well, that's music. It's pointing at the sort of wispiness coming from the harp. Let's try that anyway. This is some things that that I haven't worked out yet. Just have a look around. Where am I going? A new dawn. Reach the garden. Wait. Trying to work out which ones I'm missing. If I've just got a trophy coming up here, if I come into a new area now, though. Is this a new language? No. Chosen ones pass, warriors don't. This is a new language, right? Yes. So I don't have to complete the language to move on. Okay. So this is that. Chosen ones pass. Warriors don't pass. I'm going to guess that that's pass. And that's don't pass. Or don't. That's pass. And that's not. Because that immediately follows pass there. And then that is not, no, it's not the same symbol. So then is that pluralization? Don't have to know the entire language to move to the next area. That's the pluralization. That's the chosen ones. How much I do chocobo? And that's the warriors. It's nice to know the whole language for completion. I must have missed something. Okay. Plural. That. Pass. That. Don't. That. Warrior. That. No. I mean, it's not that way around, is it? Because this must be passed because this symbol was in both, so maybe that's not. Oh. Well, that's chosen. Okay, maybe that's pass. And that's the pluralization. There we go. Have you, I assume you've completed this game before then, Neil Me? It was because he's saying it's right to left. The language actually reads right to left. Yeah. That would make sense. Or at least something along those lines. Did you manage to get find every word and translate every word when you did it, Neil? Or did you need to go? Did you go back? You did do it. Because I must have missed a room somewhere in the previous area. Because there's 3 words not here. I can come back and look for those another time. What are we at? We've got an hour. Got over an hour. Right. So if I wasn't streaming Soul, I wouldn't skip. If I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't skip. I would go back and scour every bit. But I do it a little bit differently for this stream because I'm not sure how much of me just going, let me look at this thing, is there something here? Is there something here? Is there something here? Is actually going to be interesting. But Kizzy will tell you how stubborn I am when I'm not streaming. With wanting to do everything.
Yay.
You are saying something. Those are definitely words. Yep, those are all words. Okay. Oh, hello. Right. I've seen how many point and click Soul's done. Okay, someone looking in a mirror. Love. Some kind of love. Soul wants to know all the words too. Shall I go back? Alright, chat, shall I go back to the previous area if it'll let me? Um, or shall I carry on going forward? I'll let you all decide. Right, what did you say? So some of the things she said here are those new words, but it is my stream soul, but you're all here supporting and watching, and if I go back and you're bored or frustrated, then I don't want that. I'll go back. At least to find the room with the other words in it. Because there must be some kind of room or tableau that I didn't look at. I don't even actually know how many languages there are. It looks like there's probably going to be at least... There's space for more tabs. Maybe 2 or 3 more tabs. Bovinoid really shouldn't let the Finn-Swede rivalry get to him. Because Bovinoid is from Finland and Solifus is from Sweden. I don't see why not. When Mike's in, he definitely lets the Netherlands-Belgian rivalry play. Right, so there's nothing else in here. It's not in here. The extra words. So they're back somewhere. So we know that. We know that one's instrument. And we're correct on... Not sure about that, we just know it's not actually your mum. We were correct on these. So what are they doing? They're laying stones. Oh. That's fear. If they're laying stones, it's not key, it's not that. Scales, no. Maybe them all running back this way has opened something up that I didn't get to, and it's not that I missed a room, it's that I couldn't get there yet. There's nowhere to go over there. Right, do we know everything on the sword? I'm assuming that's a 4, because they were waiting for the chosen, but that might not be what that word means. In fact, is that word? No. I could, I'm not going to, but I could just randomly place things in and hope, because one of them will be that word. Where might I have missed a room? Did I come down here? Maybe it's down here. No, we've been here. Hello, Banana, welcome in. It's going alright. It's going alright. We are puzzling out language. Scholar weight bottle. Oh Jesus! Warriors wait for chosen. The impure ones await death. I can't think of anything else that would be than 4. Or arrival. Wait for the arrival of the chosen. Or wait for the call of the chosen, because when I rang the bells... Maybe, yeah, Kizzy. Or it could be duty. Or it could be duty, it's their duty to wait. No, duty was... Duty we already had, right? Yeah, duty's that. They wait the arrival of the chosen. We still need to know what they're laying stones over there. We know, and I don't think that is instrument because it's pointing at like the sound, the music. Let me go back to the bells maybe. Hold on. Where have I come back to? Sometimes it will sound odd when you put the word when you plug the words in, Sol, because then it kind of fixes this. Is it syntax? I don't think syntax is the right word, but it kind of fixes the. So, like for example, where this is plural, so when we plug those in, it's like plural warrior, but then once we've got it all correct, it then condenses that into. So sometimes it will feel a bit clunky because we're doing the literal word for symbol, but once it's all plugged in, then it sort of corrects itself to a more normal sentence. So the music is going. I want to see if the Scholar's Hut has any more that might help me identify which one is music. Or maybe that's actually musician and not scholar. Where's he gone? Or bell ringer. Socks, it's full of books. Arrive duty. Arrive son. If I ring this, can I still... If I do these and see what shows up, then it will tell me what those symbols are, right? Unless I can't do that now that I've done the chosen one. Instrument, key, scales, ship. No. No, I can't do this anymore. Damn. Okay. Because that would have given me... That would have told me what those two symbols are. I rushed ahead. I might not be able to do it. Could it be musician rather than scholar, Sol says? Yeah. And the brain cell I mean, that could be ship. That could be a ship. No, it's not ship, because that's ship. Right, so now I can't confirm what these two symbols mean, so I might have locked myself out of being able to do that without just going like, let's just plug things in. Oh! I worked it out! Yes. Make music fear. I didn't just put them in. So there's still a room somewhere with these three symbols, or a picture that we haven't looked at. I've not locked myself out of doing anything. Thank you, Neil. Right, where else can I go? I mean, this lets me go all the way back round to almost the beginning of this area. And all the guards are gone now. What's that one? Oh, I wanted to read the symbol. So we know that's duty. Don't know what that one is. It's over there as well. That one. What's in here? Oh, hello. Here we go. Arrive, we think. Which makes sense. The chosen ones. Plural. The warriors make tower. Or temple. Or it's a tower though, they're building a tower. The duty, the impure ones. The warriors are making a tower. Alright, what's down here? Yeah, no, this is a bit I haven't been to. So this is what I missed, which is why I guess that's where these three symbols are. Mine. Okay. Right, is it going to want me to put this somewhere? Okay, we've got the scales, the ship. Okay. The harp and the key. Oh, right. Do I want to put... Can I turn this? Or do I want to put this here? Can I put it in here? No. So that's still that one. I'm guessing I'll know what it is once we go through there. I should block off one of them, yeah. I can't... I feel like it's going to be about where I put that. There is a door over here. Okay, so I want to bring the torch in there. I feel like putting this in the right place here is going to reveal something, but let's see if there's anything down here first. You can also put it in here. Oh right, so this will spin, this will rotate. The thing up there. Let's see what's down here first. Okay, that's one of those. Alright, that's a teleport. But also with a thing. Okay, I don't have the language. Okay. I'll put you down. I mean, that's all well and good, but what's it done? I know it's rotated the thing up there. So I rotated it once, 1, 2, 4 times maybe, to shine a light through. Oh, right, yeah. I can't leave the torch up there and come down in the darkness. Fumble around in darkened rooms like I do in real life. Okay. Do I want to put this here with this? So I need to rotate this 1, 2, 3 more times. And then the light's going to shine in there. Onto those. Whole new area I hadn't been to. Right. Okay. Do I have these? Is that? Is that him? Possibly. Although, excuse me. Perhaps I'm supposed to have come here before I've seen that word. Maybe that's treasure. No. Okay. Well, this is... Oh, maybe that's treasure, because that's where we are. This is one of these two. Because that's what was on the doors leading to here. So I feel like it's maybe that one. Okay, I can move this to have a look at items. And I assume that will raise it, will allow me to raise it to whichever level I want. But what items do I want? Okay, here I think these are the last 3 symbols that we didn't know. Like that, it just looks like a treasure chest. So we'll put that there. Oh, these are the other language. Okay. Someone searches to help. Okay. Okay. 1 second. So that's going to be help, because that's what it's giving us. And then one of those is going to be search. And then the other one's going to be that guy. Scientist. Okay. Scientist seeks to help something. Scientist searches to help. Wait, where's this sending me? Okay, it's shortcut back up here. Okay, I want to go back down. What items do I want? Do I want the items that are the key, the harp, the ship, and the other one? I mean, there are things in here, but I can't look at them. Right, there's a harp there. On the second level. Come on. Why are you stuck? No, you don't want that. Okay. Do I need the items that are in these? There's a horn. Is there a horn up there? There is here. On the third level. Neil's just realised what the one with the science is likely to be saying in full. Is it a realisation that's come from being further into the game? From knowing what happens next? No, I don't want that. How is the Nemesis program coming along, says Bovanoid. Who you asking? I mean, he looks like he's looking at the stars, right? He searches the stars. to help is that warriors, because it's got the little bit of wire of the top side sticking out. You're not saying it's sort of spoilerish yet, yeah. Thank you very much for being considerate of spoilers. I want to take things down from here, but I don't know what. And it's going to take too long to just try and grab everything, right? Because there's so many of them and I've got to reset it every time. See if I can take any of the bottom row. Do we need the spyglass? Because that's what he has. Is there a spyglass here? There is not a spyglass here. Oh, there's another horn up there. Maybe I was grabbing the wrong horn. Hold on. I'm wondering if I'm wanting to get the items that are here. So that's all the way up at the top. I think that's all the way up. That brain cell, Solifis, Kizzy and nope, I wanted to go up one more. Solifis, Kizzy and myself seem to have some kind of shared brain cell. We've noticed. Okay. Bovinoid, are you being... No, I can't grab it. Are you being suggestive about the large horn on top, Bovinoid? What is here? That is a horn. So maybe I don't want these. Because they're already down here. Bovinoid. Give yourself a spray. It's not the harp, because I tried to pick up the harp. It's not the horns. I can't interact with these. The crown in the middle. Oh! Do I want the things that are on different... No, because there are quite a few things on different types of plinths. Let me try the crown. What's made you think about the crown, Sol? That is 1, 2, 3. Because I am the king! There are a few items on different that are on flat. No. There are a few items that are on flat cushions rather than elevated ones. Right, there must be an indicator somewhere of what I want to take. Whether or not it's going to be in here is another matter. There's no magnifying glass, it's not that. The impure skull. What have we got here? We've got swords, Can't see anything. It's the guy's outfit, the scientist's outfit here, like a hat and a... So nothing's standing out at me, so it's not about where the angle of the cushion that it's on. It's not about the scientist man. Might be something to do with these. I think that's tower, but is that the tower? This is the symbol that was on everything leading towards this room. So this is either treasure, because this is where the treasures are, or it's maybe a dock, because this is a dock where the ship is. Are any of these a treasure? What's the most treasury? Is it that plain grey goblet because Christ was a humble carpenter? That's Raiders of the Lost... No, not Raiders of the Lost Ark. The Last Crusade. The ship could be a treasure. Can I go on the ship? And we've got this that leads me back up here, which I think is just a shortcut to leave, rather than a clue of where to go. What is in here? That's a horn, but we've tried the horns. Can't get the horn. Is that a bell? Like, all of these are things that are here, right? That's the cup on the top there. On the very top. That's the circlet. Is it this one? Do I need something else to interact with them? And what's this? Is this the... Can't quite see what that one is. I think it's one of the helmets. Maybe this one on the end here, on the second from the top. But I can't seem to be able to grab any of this. And going across every single item will take way too long. Surely it's connected to these. Can I do anything to these? Something that isn't represented, such as a plate. So we've got a circlet, a horn, a cup, and a helmet, and some headwear. So the plate's not being represented, maybe. Weapons also aren't represented. And it's not the weapon. Was there anything in here? Looks like it's lighting up the scales, the ship, the harp, and the key. That's just showing us that they're constellations. Oh, hello. Okay. Right. Scales. Key. Ship. Oh, right, they're constellations. Okay. So at the moment this is kind of just going for completion now of these, right? Still need this. I feel like that's the guy who was in the room next to the bells. That is one of these two. What if that's... Does it do a little... I think it does. Hold on. I think it's doing like a... No, maybe not. Like a little jiggle on the ones that are wrong, perhaps. Okay, I'm not going to just do trial and error because that isn't as good. Which ones I put on here? Tower. No, it doesn't give an indication as to what's wrong. Okay, it just jiggles because they're not all correct. And then treasure. And then maybe that's not the guy. I still don't know what that one is. Oh no, that, yeah, that's tower. I think I'm getting possibly a bit too bogged down on what to take from here. But I'm obviously supposed to do something here. What is there only one of on here? There's like two different urns kind of things. Two different cups. There's two of almost everything on here. So top is like an urn. Top left is an urn, and third up from here is also just a smaller urn. The plate is alone. The plate is alone. Thank you, Bovinoid. Or is the plate with this plate? Is the gold plate at the top with this kind of silvery, mirrory... No, that's a mirror, which goes with that mirror there. Yeah. Right, 3 up. No. Alright, one more time. What's under the crown? I think it's a helmet. Or a ship. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's not the plate. I guess the plate is also the trays, like the one in the top corner there. Maybe the plates. There's only one skull. There are 2 axes. What's that? That's like a little face medallion. Maybe that goes with the one that's second from the top in this column. I only see one skull. There's loads of weapons. But I think the weapons are like axe to axe, knife to knife, hammer to hammer, funk to funky. Maybe it's the vase, second up here. Although, does that go with the urns? No. What was there only one of? Did I try and pick that above the harp up, or did I not look at it? There are several bracelets in neckwear, and the harp maybe goes as a neckwear. I think we did try and pick the harp up. Did I try and pick up the thing under the... We'll try again, just in case I didn't. The thing under the crown. No. I haven't tried the thing. Oh, I just did. Yeah, that's what I was just doing. But you're on the delay. Right. Top left urn goes with... There's like a little urn here on the third one up here. Horn goes with horn. Hammer goes with... There's a hammer 3 up here with a longer... Dagger. There's 3 daggers. There's 3 daggers and one of them is pointing... No, there's 4 daggers. Okay. Plate to plate, and then there's another plate, but I don't know what that would go with. So maybe it's not an odd one out thing. Everything... But everyone feels like we've earned a bit of luck. Oh, so you got caught in the ad, so I think I should start doing the sort of hourly 60 or 90-second ads so that people new coming in or refreshing the stream don't hit an ad. I really can't... Because it's not odd one out. Because we've tried to grab things that look like odd ones out, and it's not them. So we've got helmets, there's only one crown, but it is a headwear. But we tried that already. I'm not seeing what would be... Is it something that is on a different angle of pillow to the things it matches? But I don't think there is anything like that there. Why would we have these as well? That's a helmet. That's the horned helmet. That's a horn. That's a vase or urn, and that's a circlet. Am I touching these in a specific order? What circlet is that? Which one is it? This one? No. I already tried the horn. No, I've tried all of those. So it's not touching those in a specific order. I just need to work out what these mean now. Right, I'm going to go back up. And what's this here? Nothing. There's nothing here that indicates that's... We've already seen. Do you think that's that? Oh yeah. I mean, so what we write as the word there isn't as important as being able to match the symbol to the book. Is that? Which means that's not sun. Hello, Lamode, welcome in. Yeah, so what word we write here is A, very nice if we do get the exact or close enough right word, but then also to help us verbally connect it to the imagery. Legal disclaimer, says Bovenoid, this channel does not suggest that every singer loves the bottle. We've got all the words. There must be something I've missed about the items. I don't think running back and forth is going to help. But what did you say? Warrior, lay your weapon. Warrior, march. Okay, that was... We're doing good, Lamode. How are you feeling today? Hope you're doing better. You were signed off for a bit, weren't you? I think everything we need to solve this is in there. Is in this room. One second. Technical bits. All right. Okay, it's 7:30. I think everything we need is going to be in here. I don't think we need to go. There's treasures here. Mode went back to work today. He's taken a lot out of her. He's taken it out of her a little this evening. Well, I hope you can rest and recharge. And as both of us said, don't push yourself. There's a sword here. Why do we need the item? That's a good question. It might be a reference to one of these. Perhaps some of these that we don't know. And it's loot, yeah. Right, there's the goblet there. Just seeing if any of these piles of treasure have, that's a goblet again. Have something that might be an indicator, or the ship. There's nothing on the ship. The only thing that feels like it would be an indicator is these four. Yeah, so there's so all of these should end up on a page. So we've got 3 more symbols that should end up on a page. I'm just not seeing anything on these that is an indicator of what we might want to take or touch. Maybe we're not taking them, we're just touching them, but I would have thought it would be something to do with these 4 items, but I've touched each of these 4 items on there. But maybe I need something else to touch them, because when he was shrugging before, when I was looking at things, it's because we didn't have the... Do we need to go and grab a box to put them in? Where's the box that I grabbed before? That's a long way away to bring down here, though. Maybe I need to... Maybe I need a box. There was another exit down here, wasn't there? Or was there? Am I imagining that? Yeah, we didn't go down here. Oh no, we did, because it's that. Yeah. I'm wondering if I need to go and get a box to put the items in. But that's quite far away, and I moved quite slowly while I was carrying the box. Trying to remember where it was now as well. Have I been up? Did I actually go through here? I know I saw the people speaking here. But is this... Did I actually go up here? Maybe not. Maybe I didn't come in here. So it's go somewhere else that I haven't been. Okay, we've got a telescope. We've got that which I thought was sun, and now I kind of hope isn't, because it looks like this is aiming the telescope at the sun. That is that lens. Is that lens? Okay. Bell ringer. That's what that guy was. Lens, and it's not sun, but it's something in space. Oh, it is sun. Just looks dark. Bellman. Moon. That's the moon. Right. So that helps us a bit here. No, I still think that's that. There we go. Fortress, treasure, and call. I have completed the translation of the warrior's language. It took me a while. It took a bit, but we did it. And thank you everyone for all your help. Why? So what's with the items and being able to go to the items? Oh! Oh! Do we want... Do we want... Yeah, cool. Oh! It's coming out of his mouth. It's sound waves coming out of his mouth to represent call. I thought it was just some kind of magical effect. Yeah, do we want a lens for the scope? Is that the items down here? Those two mirror-y looking ones, are they actually lenses? Oh, that's why you wondered if that was Singer. I just didn't notice that it was all coming out of his mouth. I thought it was some kind of levitation effect. So do we want... Can't grab that one. Do we want the square one? 4 up. That goes in the square hole. And if we can't grab one of those, I really do not have any idea what this bit is about. But we don't need it to learn the language. Yes! That's for the telescope. That's what we wanted to grab here. So there wasn't a clue here because it was about the telescope and not this. Bovenoid says, I can see clearly now, the lens is gone. Well, that's it, isn't it? We were looking in this room and at the items themselves for thinking there was going to be a hint on them for what we needed, when actually it was we needed something for somewhere we hadn't been yet. Did Bovenoid have a dirty lens because he can see clearly now it's gone? Putting a lens in there. But that's the constellations that we already... That's not new information. Thing is, didn't we need to know that? No, we didn't need to know those to get in to that room. Okay, so we're looking at the but we've already done that. That's those. Okay, I'm okay. Key. Oh, I can't connect anything to them. They're just there, so that's just information. But that is these. Key instrument. Sorry. Balance instrument vessel. And key. I can't go and select anything on the page though. So that's information for something, but yeah. Yeah, it would have been easy to figure them out from the bells because we'd have known them from this. So I walked right past these two rooms. It wasn't that hard to work them out from the for the bells. Right, now we can go on to the next area. Because we have completed this language. I didn't brute force it. I kind of looked at them and was like, that looks like a key. I read that as two X's rather than the chevrons. And I worked out that being the instrument from one of the statues. Bovenode says I brute finessed it. I brute guessed it. The warriors await the call of the chosen ones. Well, I mean, I would have thought the brute forcing would be just plugging them in one after the other until it got right, which isn't what we did. Right, onwards. Brute guessing, yeah. And so this says the instrument creates the music. Okay. Bovenoid saying it's not brute forcing, it's blind lucking. Right, so now the next language. Although, how long do we have? We don't have long left of the stream. But if people, I feel like people have been enjoying watching this and joining in a little bit with the working it out, so maybe I'll do more of this next Monday instead of it just being a one-off. It is nice and cozy. And something that we can all join in with as well.
Oh.
Yes, those are certainly all words. Thank you. I think they're wondering what I am. I've not died. Yeah, it's nice to have a stream where a game that I'm not dying in. So these are saying that these are trying to work out what I am. They're saying I'm not a warrior and I'm not something else. I'm not able to squeeze between those two trees is what I'm not. I want to find more context clues. This was a PS Plus monthly game recently, so if anyone wants to forget everything they've just seen for the solutions and try and go through it. That was the second area. There was one area that I didn't do on stream, the first area. The first language. I'm a lover, not a warrior, baby. He's being some kind of... Okay, this might give us some better context information. Right, so that symbol, don't know what the word is, but that's that. It might just be mirror or vanity, but it's definitely that. You are that symbol. I mean, that's the comedy mask. Like in the real world, that mask she's holding is comedy. But so I'm gonna write it as that because then I'll remember what it is if it comes up. I don't think it is comedy, but and then that could be music because she's sitting there with a harp. I'm not sure what the word is. We'll put mirror. Could be vanity because it's specifically someone looking at the mirror. But we'll put mirror. And it definitely goes there. Let's see. Well, what's this? We can take this item. Everyone always wonders if we've ever heard a cat trying to get into the trash behind us. What is... It's fruit. It's fruit. Let's not think about it. It's just fruit. So, with us having put some words in, chosen mirrors. Mirrors? Mirror. You're looking at a mirror.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that word is mirror. What's that middle word? Monkey! Okay, the monkey's going to want fruit. And then he's going to wind a crank. Mirror. Okay, maybe it's not mirror. Maybe it's look. No. Go again. Chosen. And like a butterfly. Something... Monkey! What about you? Oh, do I need to get another fruit for you? Yeah, I need more fruit. I need another dick fruit. Where is it? Where would I be? Would I have to go? Would it have grown back on the place? Oh, the lower left person in the book. Well, they look kind of sad in clutching at something, though. For light. I'm wondering if it's hunger. But I wouldn't know which of these was that. Because the monkey that wants food can't tell me it's hungry. Is it an emotional language? I do not know. Ah, there's some fruit. Let's see what this monkey has over here. Not. Oh, maybe it's not mirror. One of these is flower. Between that one, which looks like it's got a root, I'm going to say that might be flower. Chosen here has the same pose. Okay, maybe that one's not flower. Maybe it's not that one that's flower. Okay, let's have a look around a bit more.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay. Right, that's hello. What does he... What's he saying?
Oh.
It's like that, like an LP. Where's that? Huh?
Oh.
Like an LP on a line. There. That's that.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that this person's saying
Oh.
is him, which is probably musician.
What?
Don't think I'm right about that being flower. Just realised this fan isn't being wielded by a person. Spyglass from the scientist. Or the mirror. Let's have a quick... I think I've come round full circle. Yes. Okay, I think the monkey things are going to be the more helpful hints. Well, let's see if there's anything down here we can do. Probably can't go in there. Can't go in there. Right, she's pouring water for him. Can I speak to... Oh, there's another monkey. Got a warrior raising a sword. It's something that we don't... That's some kind of carpenter. And that's musician. Right. I think that's musician. Or chosen. Wait. Oh, I'm not highlighting it, that's why. Chosen. Warrior raises his sword. Carpenter has a saw. The chosen has a harp. Right. Yes. Okay. Weapon. So one of... Munch, says the monkey. Yeah. No more munch. Right, so one of those is weapon. And it's that one because that one is represented in all of them. I think that is wields or holds or has. And so that's weapon. Right? Weapon warrior has. It doesn't necessarily have to go in the same syntax as English. So has, maybe this is the representation of, like, because it's holding a thing. And that's idiot. That last one, fool. But which symbol would that be? Are any of these? It might not be. We were thinking that earlier, but there have been a couple of things that show that it isn't necessarily. Okay, who's here? Well, that's the spyglass. Which could be... that one? No. That one. Maybe that's the spyglass or magnifying glass. We'll say spyglass. Because that's one word. Okay, I don't think that symbol is mirror now. I don't think that's flower. Which one? It's this kind of fool-looking person. Ah. Warriors are idiots, they're saying. No, that's warrior. Is that idiot? One of these is idiot. Or foolish, or... There we go. Idiot warrior. Idiot warrior what? Maybe look instead of mirror, yeah. Chosen looks at butterfly, so instead of mirror, which one was mirror? That one. If we say look, and then is that it's looking at a butterfly? So is that butterfly? No, that's not butterfly, because there's nothing to do with the butterfly on the warrior there. Chosen is looking at a thing. But so the butterfly and the weapon are doing the same thing. Let me talk to some people and see if we've got any other context to get. Look, flower, butterfly. Yeah, no, those are not flower and butterfly. Those are not flower and butterfly.
Oh.
That's hello. That LP thing, that's hello or greetings. Hello. Chosen flowers. Yeah, no, it's not flowers. Look, flowers, butterfly. Yeah. No. He's being an idiot warrior. Is he being an idiot warrior? No. Flower. So you think that's comedy, that's music, and that's look. Insect for the butterfly. So just bovinoid. Right. Do we have any more context with you? Hello.
Huh?
Music. Flowers. Butterfly. No. Is that's listening. That one bottom left in the book. Maybe it's listening. Maybe it's. And then is that, or is that listening? Right, we are a little bit over time, so I will stop that here for now, but I think I'll do more of this on Monday, next Monday. We'll carry this on next Monday rather than leaving it as a one-off. It's been very interesting. It's been nice to do it with the help from chat as well. Overnight redeemed to save the game. Well, I guess that. Okay, auto saves. Thanks for streaming, says James. Sorry he's been lurking. No worries. Thank you for the lurk. Very much appreciated. Thank you all for... Let's go to here. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out. And thank you to Enceladus and Bovinoid for your 70 stream streaks. Solifis for your 45 stream streak. And Chop, Kizzy and Bovinoid for using your channel points. Yeah, thank you all for being here. I'm going to do more of this next Monday. We'll do more of this next Monday. And on Wednesday, we'll be back at 5 PM BST now, not GMT. Basically means the same thing for me, though. We'll be back at 5 PM UK time with more Octopath Traveler. We have fully anonymous follows. So if anyone who has been watching would like to follow and see some more stuff from us, feel free to do so. You won't be called out. We appreciate that some people like to follow and lurk. And we'll give you fuss if you want fuss. If you follow and want some fuss, then say so and we'll give you some. Yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Soul Mode. Thank you very much. Now let's have a look at a raid. We will go to... There's so many people that I'm following that I don't remember following. We're going to go and raid Pedro Tim. He doesn't stream very often. He's doing some Hitman. Make sure he's doing it. Yeah. So we're going to go and raid over there. Pedro Tim. If anyone has the little rack in the circle emotes, get ready with those. Georgia has those. If you sub to Georgia, you'll have some of those. And other than that, thank you all very much for coming in. And see you next time. Bye.